Welcome here to your Renegades YouTube channel. Today we have a broadcast of WFA Football, Women's Football Alliance, Dutch Brothers Game of the Week. It's the Seattle Majestics coming down and taking on your Renegades.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. Here we are in the inaugural season of the Renegades here. And this should be fun, Chris. Be a lot of exciting things, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and do the national anthem, so we'll take a break and be back counting down to live action.
Do you want to pay less for your next vehicle? Well, it all starts at LithiaSuperstore.com. Do you want lower rates? LithiaSuperstore.com. Do you want access to search over 4,800 vehicles from home? LithiaSuperstore.com. Do you want to be sure you got the best value on your next vehicle? LithiaSuperstore.com. You want low prices. You want low payments. You want the low rates and selection. You want a great experience. Come in and take a test drive. Shop online at LithiaSuperstore.com.
Locally owned My Circle K is my go-to. Our mornings begin with My Circle K freshly brewed coffee. Always hot, always fresh, always the way we like it. We can fill up quickly with no long lines. My Circle K's fresh deli is perfect for us, offering several afternoon options, including the ultimate after-school treat. Reward yourself today and make time for what's important at My Circle K.
Bill's Glass, covering the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. New vinyl windows, shower enclosures, windshield repair. Trust the industry leader. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass. Bill's Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for over 40 years. From any room in your home to your vehicle. Locally owned, family run. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass.
Welcome back here to the Southern Oregon Media's broadcast, or the Southern Oregon Renegades broadcast of WFA Football. Here the Dutch Brothers Game of the Week. Getting ready to kick off. Looks like the Gades are going to kick off and the Majestics are going to receive.
Yeah, and this should be an exciting game. You got the Seattle Majestic wearing the gray and blue today, and the Renegades obviously in the black and red. And this should be a fun game. We're about to, I'm yet to see a Renegades game here in their first season of existence as a franchise here. So this will be exciting.
Yeah, definitely excited to see what level of play this is. Looks like they're playing full 15-minute quarters.
Excellent. As they should, and they'll
I think I said Majestics. It is the Seattle Rain we are playing. Correction, Majestics.
Nope.
Rain. I'm thinking rain. It's raining. Thank you for being here in the rain.
Our PA's confusing me. He thinks that they're the Majestic or the Rain, but we've decided they're the Majestic.
Well, you know, the roster doesn't say the name of the team on it.
Yeah, it does have a lion, though, and so we'll say that it's a Majestic lion. All right. All right, it looks like Janine Fernandez is going to kick off here for the Renegades. Nice kick. Bounces at the 30. Picked up by number 87. She's got a hole. She's going. And she is tackled down, it looks like, at the Majestic 47-yard line.
Good return by her.
Absolutely.
At the 48-yard line, first and 10.
All right, so here we go. Be first and 10. I'm excited to see what kind of offense each team is going to run here. Looks like the Majestic come out in a 2x2 look, I formation with doubles on each side. So it's a balanced formation here from the gun. Quick dive up the middle. Some good hard running there from number 5. That'd be Kiera Williams.
Yeah, she bounced around off a few tacklers before finally getting taken down.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like that's going to be a 6-yard run.
Yeah, and I like what they're what the Majestic is doing right there. That was a very modern day type of offense. A lot of college teams are running that kind of zone scheme right now. So this is a true pistol look, 2x2. Fly sweep, and they give it back to Kiara Williams, and she's going to find her way through the defense. Stays on her feet from a missed tackle, and finally run out of bounds. Good run there from Kiara Williams.
Yeah, great job of getting out around the defense, finding that corner, and then able to cut downfield.
Yeah, and what they play actioned it off of a little fly sweep coming from the field, and then giving it to Kiara Williams, and she just let's see, Kiara Williams is 5'2", 122 pounds. So she's able to just kind of hide behind her offensive line until she finds the hole, and then she puts on one cut and goes for it. Playing quarterback is Vanessa Caskey, looks like. Drop back, defense is there. She's going to float one up, and it's incomplete. Michelle Gibson was the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Majestic. Little inside zone play there. Oh, good job from the corner being able to come up and make the tackle.
Yeah, coming up, a good job wrapping up the hips and bringing her down, making her fall backwards rather than forwards.
Yeah, and that was Ashley Johnson on the run there. Ashley Johnson from Kent, Washington.
Pick up 2, 3rd and 8 on
Lights just got turned on here at Eagle Point High School.
Oh, ball's on the turf. And wisely.
And quarterback falls on the loose ball, filling the play. It will be 4th and 11 for Seattle.
4th and 11 after that big run getting downfield. Not able to get much going as they got into that red zone.
Yeah, and you hate to see turnover there. It says number 48 is playing quarterback. Am I right there, Chris?
48 is on the field, and it looks like that may be quarterback.
Want to make sure I'm saying the right name here. With that, Kiara Williams checks back into the game here on this 4th and 11 play.
Yeah, 48 is playing quarterback.
Yeah, 48. So that would be, Vanessa Caskey. Just going to pitch that out to Kiara Williams, and she is tackled right away. That was Ashley Smith, 5'5" linebacker, being able to come up and make the play.
Yeah, great job reading that. Not a pass. What would you call it?
Just a quick pitch.
A quick pitch.
Yep.
Great job reading that and coming up. And as soon as she had a hold of the ball, she was taken to the ground.
Yeah, good defense there from the Lady Gades, being able to make a stand, get the ball back. They're going to start their first drive at their own 18-yard line. And the Lady Gades, they will come out in a split gun. Low snap, ball on the turf. Oh, and a dangerous throw there.
Incomplete. It will be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, it looked like she was really just trying to get rid of it. Unfortunately, she didn't have any receivers close to being open, and she almost threw it into the arms of a Majestic defender.
See, playing quarterback right now for the Lady Gades is Brittany Livingston Rice, I believe. She's from the split gun, and they're going to do a stretch play to the defensive right. And the Majestic are all over that. Limit that to a 2-yard gain.
That looked like she was brought down hard.
Yeah. The Majestic playing a 4-3 with stand-up ends there. And that looks like it's going to be a full start against the Gades. So that'll make this 3rd down that much harder, as 3rd and 8 becomes 3rd and 13.
So as the ball moved back to the 15. 3rd and 13.
Same formation, same defense. And the Lady Gades take the safe approach there. Run a little stretch play to the defensive right, and the Majestic. That will bring up a 4th and
4th and long.
There's the punt. A good punt. Takes a nice bounce.
Christina Bell Robinson with the return.
Looks about a return of 6.
Spot the ball at the Lady Gades 40, 1st and 10 for the Majestic.
And the Majestic winning the field position battle so far, as they'll start inside Lady Gade territory. Ball is at the 40-yard line. Majestic comes out in their pistol formation again. Here comes the motion. They fake the fly sweep, give it to Kier.
Lady Gates need to close that hole. Seattle's tearing through it.
Yeah, that time the Majestic used number 10, Julia McComas, wide receiver, and she ran from right to left, and they're faking that fly sweep. And then they're just giving it to Kiera Williams, who just kind of pounds her way for as many yards as she can get. Her vision looks pretty good, so blocking's been fairly good up front too. There's a little trap play. Kiera Williams makes a nice run off of that.
Kiera Williams with the carry. Seattle down to the Lady Gades 21. That will be 1st and 10.
Picks up a nice chunk of yards there.
Correction 26.
And that will bring up 1st down for the Majestic. Pass play, a little bubble route. Oh, and what looked to be like nice tackling and good defense.
Christina Bell Robinson with the reception.
So that would
for
be
Seattle.
Christina Bell Robinson
Renegades 18.
being able to take the bubble, make something happen with it. Coach Mike Mitchell will be proud of that. He loves the bubble screen. Checking into the game now. Ashley Johnson again for the Majestic. Come out. Looks like they're going to be in their pistol formation again. Ashley Johnson in the backfield. Snaps a little high. Good defensive play there from the Lady Gades.
But Lady Gades defense.
That looks
with
like
the play for the loss.
Sina Silafu
A loss of 2.
able to come from her defensive end spot, crash down the line of scrimmage, make a nice play on the counter. Like that, Chris, because she was able to beat the pullers, get inside of them, and make the play. That's just how we like to run it too. And Sina made a nice play there. Bringing up 3rd and 5. Throwing it to the end zone. Oh! Woo.
Touchdown for Seattle.
With great concentration. That looks like it was Mackenzie Tolliver.
Yeah, great job. She was able to get open into that end zone and then had the focus on the ball with the defenders coming towards her and was able to jump into the air and pull that one down.
Yeah, and a really good job from the quarterback, Vanessa Caskey, because I thought that she should have, at first I thought she should have flipped it down to the swinging back, Kiera Williams, who nobody was on her. But she's kept her eyes downfield, and the old saying goes, when you're in the red zone, it's touchdown or check down, and she decided to go for the touchdown. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a break here on the Renegades YouTube channel. Lady Gades versus the Seattle Majestic. We'll be back after this.
Bill's Glass, covering the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. New vinyl windows, shower enclosures, windshield repair. Trust the industry leader. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass. Bill's Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for over 40 years. From any room in your home to your vehicle. Locally owned, family run. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass.
Welcome back here to the Renegades YouTube channel. Score is 7-0. The Majestic take the early lead in this game.
Yeah, and if you missed it, that was Vanessa Caskey finding Mackenzie Tolliver on the little seam route. About a 15-yard touchdown pass. Miss Tolliver showing off some good concentration, good hands, good focus. As she's able to haul it in with defenders in her face. So now the Lady Gates have their chance to respond, and they will start their drive at the 36-yard line. Their own 36-yard line. They'll come out in their own variation of pistol. Ooh. And she is eating up. That was Heather Case.
Yeah, the line wasn't really able to open up a hole for her to go through, and she kind of bounced off of it.
Yeah, and that was Alicia Edlin from her defensive end spot, being able to crash down the line of scrimmage, run the heel line, come up, make a play. Got started. The guard in the center weren't able to go anywhere, and the running back ran right into her center and guard. Little quick slant.
Fernandez with the reception for the Renegades at the 38-yard line, and it will be 3rd and 8.
Good rally by Seattle there. Motion there. Quarterback boot. Oh, and a nice pass. A well-designed play there.
Jenny Fernandez with the reception. With the ball at the Seattle 25.
Brittany Livingston Rice was able to do a little half roll. Then she found Jenny Fernandez on the little skinny post. And a well-placed ball there from Livingston Rice, being able to just float it over the corner right into Fernandez's hands. And then Fernandez being able to get some yak yards after that, some yards after the catch. I'll bring up big first down. Now it's 1st and 10 from the Majestic 20. Split gun. Livingston looking for the middle. Oh. And a nice diving catch. Oh, scratch that.
Pass attempt to Devin
Incomplete.
Walker, ruled incomplete. It will be
Devin Walker made the effort for it. Going for the dive. Came up just short. Again, Chris, that was a tight window there too. And she put it even still where the wide receiver had a chance for it. It would have been a hard catch, but.
Well, and that's one of those that she put it where it needed to be for the defender not to get it.
Exactly.
If the even if your person, if it's a 50-50 shot, if they get it, as long as the defender can't get it, you're okay.
That's right. That's right. So now from the pistol look, Livingston Rice going to her right. Ooh, floats that one a little bit high.
Looks like she kind of lost control of that one.
Yeah.
Kind of a bobbly throw.
And again, the intended receiver was Devin Walker.
And that makes it 3rd and 10 with 4 minutes, 19 seconds left in the first quarter.
So on 3rd and 10, the Lady Gades go back to the split gun. They're at Seattle's 25-yard line. They're going to run the stretch side. And Heather Case not able to find much from there as she gets only a gain of 1. Pretty conservative call there when you're here in scoring position here, Chris.
Yeah.
It's one thing to do it when you're pushed back on your own end zone, but when you're in scoring position, you'd like to be able to pick up some more yards than that on a 3rd down. So here we go. 4th and 9. Ball's at the 19-yard line. Livingston from the shotgun. Stand in pocket. Protection's able to get picked up. She's being tracked. Throws it up, and it's incomplete. Even if it was caught, I don't think she was going to be able to get to the first down, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
That's a turnover. Let's go ahead and take a quick break here on the Renegades YouTube channel here. Lady Gades action. We'll be back after this.
Bottomless fries with every burger, all day, every day, starting at $6.99. Not to get all legalish, but that's like from now until forever. Or until your wife tells you to stop.
Robin. Yum.
Welcome back here. Majestics with the ball.
Oh, and a nice defensive play there from the Lady Gades.
Tackle for a loss.
That looks like it could be hard to see her number. I'd like to give her some credit.
Loss of 4, second and 14.
But that was the Majestic again trying to run that little counter play. And that might be Jarrett. I can't say her first two names because I don't want to butcher them. But again, good play from her from the defensive end position. I've been really impressed with these Lady Gades defensive ends, being able to play the counter there. And she did a nice job of tracking down Kiara Williams and holding on, making the tackle. There they give the fly sweep. Room to run. That was number 88. McKaylee Fortson.
With the carry for Seattle. Getting up to the 36-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10.
You saw how the Majestic had been setting up that play on their last two series. They kept faking the fly sweep, faking that handoff, then giving it to Kiara Williams in the on like a dive play. This time they give it to the fly sweep in McKaylee Fortson. And that'll bring up 1st down for Seattle. Little outside trap, breaks the tackle.
Ashley Johnson with the carry for Seattle.
Ashley
up to
Johnson.
the 39-yard line.
Toting the rock there that time. About a gain of 8.
The 2nd and 2 coming up.
There you go, that time Ashley Johnson again. Breaking tackles, but she can't fight it for long. Number 17, Komiti.
Ashley Johnson
Feo Gali.
No gain on the play.
With the big hit.
Yeah, comes up and cleans house.
Cleans house and the runner's clock.
Mm-hmm. As a longtime defensive line coach, I love to see that. I love to see one defensive line girl make a play, wrap up, and then have another defensive line girl come in and finish off the play. That's good stuff. Throwing it up. Oh!
Pass is incomplete. It will be 4th down for Seattle.
Intended receiver was Julia McComas, and that was a nice route from her. She ran about a 12-yard stop where she was pushing it, looking like she could run a post or a fly, and then instead she just stopped and kind of curled up right there in the dead spot. And Vanessa Caskey actually found her, delivered a nice ball. Unfortunately, McComas just couldn't hold on. That'll bring up 4th and 2 for Seattle. This will be a big stop here, Chris, for the Lady Gades, huh?
Yeah. They really need a stop here to get back on offense and try to make up the 7-point deficit.
Number 2 receiver up top, wide open. Oh, and the Lady Gades are going to catch a break here. That'll be a false start.
Will be a false start.
Against Seattle.
Move the ball back 5 yards, and it will be 4th and 7.
And that'll make a 4th and manageable 2 into a 4th and semi-manageable 7. That makes your blood boil as a coach there, Chris.
Yeah.
You know, you're in your own territory. You're already gambling on 4th down. Then just a strict mental error. And the pistol. Caskey rolling to her right. Throws it up. Oh, and completes to number 35. And she will be brought down at the Lady Gates
Siren sounds.
49-yard line.
Quarter of play as Seattle converts for a first down. And at the end of the first quarter, the score, the Seattle Majestics 7.
That looked like it might have been Mackenzie Tulliver again on that reception. She's coming up big when she needs to.
All right, fans, want to thank our sponsors who bring you Lady.
We're going to go and take another break here on the Renegades YouTube channel. Thanks for being with us. Thanks to all of our sponsors. We'll be back after this.
And also Branch Pass Surgical Associates.
And welcome back to Southern Renegade action. Actually, right now it's the Lady Gates going up against the Seattle Majestic. First, while we're in this quarter break, we'd like to take some time to thank some of the many sponsors that we have that make all this possible for us to watch and enjoy. I'd like to thank Coach Chuck Johnson, who's a proud sponsor of two of the players for the team. Number 22, Jeremiah Malawi, and 66, Colby Koberstein. Also like to thank, of course, Dutch Bros, founded in Southern Oregon in 1992 by dairy farmer brothers Dane and Travis Boersma. Dutch Bros Coffee is the country's largest privately held drive-through coffee company. Having started from humble beginnings as a single espresso push cart in the small town of Grants Pass, Oregon, the company now has over 250 locations in Oregon, California, Washington, Idaho, Nevada, Colorado, and Arizona. Thank you, Dutch Bros. Go get yourself a cup. And now the Majestic back on offense here. And they're going to run a nice little dive play to Kiara Williams. She's been trugging along all day long. Toted the ball quite a few times in the first quarter there. She picks up a nice chunk of change there. Let's call it a gain of 6.
The Lady Gates, gain of 6. 2nd and 4.
There we go. Give it to the fly sweep. And she's got the corner and more. And finally brought down at the Lady Gates 25-yard line.
25, it will be 1st and 10.
Nice run there. That was Christina Bell Robinson. On the carry there off the fly sweep. I'll bring up 1st down for Seattle. Coming out, Seattle continues to stay in their pistol formation here. Fly sweep, they'll give it to her again. And this time the Lady Gates are there for it, limiting it to about a 3-yard gain. That was Bell Robinson again.
Naomi Mounts with the stop for the Lady Gates. Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7.
Anytime the Lady Gates focus their defense on the inside, the Majestics going outside, and vice versa.
Yeah, and that's a credit to the coaching staff of Seattle. They've I don't know if they're watching film or if they see film or if they trade film. I'm not sure of the rules in this league. Either way, it's just a good sense of football knowledge. Pound the out, pound the inside. Once the defense adjusts to it, start going to the outside, and then really kind of mix it up on them. Here we go from the pistol. Caskey, flush to her right. She's just going to keep it and force it out of bounds. At about the 19-yard line. Make that another gain of 3, maybe 4.
3rd and 3 coming up.
Third and 3. If you're the Lady Gates here, I would really be expecting Kira Williams, watching her, making sure she doesn't run that dive where she's been averaging a little over 3 yards a carry so far. And we'll see what Seattle does here on this 3rd and short. Oh, pass play. Caskey looking through the middle. In traffic, and it's picked off. Who's going for it? That was Naomi Mounts. Strong safety, 5'4", from Medford, Oregon. Went to high school at North Medford High School. Alumni. On a nice return, unfortunately, there is a flag, but probably a block in the back. So the Lady Gades will retain possession of the ball. The only bad thing is, Chris, is it erases that nice return, but a good defensive stand there for the Lady Gates.
They will mark penalty from spot of the foul.
They definitely marches them back.
Yeah, puts them right back in their own territory, about half the distance to the goal.
So with the penalty, ball will go back to the Lady Gates 6, but 1st and 10.
I'm surprised Seattle decided to throw on that play. I thought for sure that Kiera Williams would have been a nice option there on 3rd and 3. But the Lady Gates were able to definitely catch it coming and force the turnover. So they will take over. And they're going to fly one up, and that one's off the mark. Jenny Fernandez was the intended receiver on that.
Yeah, led her a little bit too far on that one.
Yeah, Livingston Rice put a little bit of mustard on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Lady Gates. Out in their split gun look here. Twins to the top. They're going to run a stretch play. Oh, got to move forward, not backward. Getting dangerous there as Amanda Brewster couldn't quite find her footing to go north and south. Good job by Seattle forcing the east and west running.
Yeah, she was looking for that hole to cut upfield, but couldn't find it, and so she cut backwards a little bit to try to find the corner on the outside and couldn't get to it.
Yeah, and as a runner and as a coach, you always preach to the people who are going to run the ball. We can't go east and west. Adrian Peterson can't run the ball successfully east and west. You have to go north and south. So as a defense, when you're forcing everything to the side and to the sidelines, you will find success in the run game. Evanston's going to throw one up. Dangerous throw. Oh, nearly picked off.
And it will be 4th down for the Lady Gates.
Looks like that might have been Christina Bell Robinson coming from her free safety position. Good eyes there. Being able to undercut that route.
That brings up 4th down. It looks like the Lady Gates are going to kick it out.
And now, Chris, that block in the back penalty on the interception becomes that much more influential and important because it erased all of the field position that the Lady Gates had earned themselves. And so now instead of punting, see, and then you get something like that. And just like that, we have a safety.
And Seattle will record a safety.
Looks like that was Devin Walker trying to control the punt, and she just couldn't. So that will be a free 2 points to the Seattle Majestic.
And we're going to go ahead and take a break and be back with more here on the Renegades YouTube channel, Lady Gades versus the Majestic.
I like to turn an average day into an extraordinary day. Finding the perfect snack for my family is never boring. Make time for what's important and live life full circle at My Circle K.
Bill's Glass, covering the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. New vinyl windows, shower enclosures, windshield repair. Trust the industry leader. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass. Bill's Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for over 40 years. From any room in your home to your vehicle. Family run. Bill's Glass.
Free kick coming up after the Majestics forced a Lady Gades safety. Devin Walker unable to field the punt, or the snap rather, and bring it up safe. So that will bring up a free kick to the Majestics. Just going to boot that one up. It's going to hit about the 47-yard line. And good McKaylee Fortson for a gain of only 1.
McKaylee Fortson unable to make any return.
Yeah, good kick, hitting kind of in that.
Real nice being able to close, stay in their lanes, and Lady Gades being able to making a play. So with the Seattle Majestics holding a 9-0 lead over the Lady Gades, they will start their fourth drive, excuse me. Pistol, fly sweep, ball's on the turf. And she's able to pick it back up. Fortunately, quarterback wasn't able to maintain it, but Belle Robinson finds it.
3-yard loss.
But not before a loss of 3 on the play.
At their 43.
Second and long. There's the counter play. A nice run there from Kiera Williams. She picks up a big chunk of that yardage back. That'll bring up a 3rd and 4. Caskey dropping back, throws to the flat route, and she's got it. Hard arrow route there.
Renegades, a 1st and 10 for Seattle.
While we're waiting, I'd like to thank some more sponsors, the Cantrell family, for sponsoring number 25, Ulrich Cantrell. Also like to thank the Butler family in loving memory of Christopher Skittles Butler and Fran Grammy Marsing. Fly sweep. Ashley Johnson with a big run there. Ashley Johnson able to just kind of run the straight line. Good blocking there from the from the offensive line of
At the
of Seattle.
Renegades 33, that will be a 1st and 10.
Yeah, Jacob, that play has been big for the Majestics.
Yeah, they've come back to it quite a few times here, and you see the running game has really been inclusive to only three different plays for Seattle here. They've done the counter, they've done the fly sweep give, and then the dive off the fly sweep, and they've received most of their yardage off of those plays. Caskey, half roll to her right. Oh, throws that one behind her receiver.
Complete. It will be 2nd and 10.
Julia McComas was the intended receiver on that pass. Almost looked like Jessica Miller had a chance to make a play on that one. Oh, 2nd and 10. Pistol formation still. Ashley Johnson in the backfield. And there's just the zone play. Ashley Johnson finding some room. Some good running.
Ashley Johnson with the run for Seattle.
Uh-oh, it looks like we have a Lady Gade down.
Lady Gates player down.
Let's go ahead and take a break on that one. We'll be back right after this here on the Renegades YouTube channel.
Bottomless fries with every burger, all day, every day, starting at $6.99. Not to get all legalish, but that's like from now until forever. Or until your wife tells you to stop.
Ed Robin. Yum.
She's able to walk off the field.
Yep, that was Melissa Mitchell down, but she's up, back on the sideline, helmet in hand. Good news. On that last run from Ashley Johnson, she was able to pick up more than enough for a 1st down. That'll place the ball at the Lady Gades 22-yard line. Blitz coming from the Lady Gades. She's going to swing that one out wide to Belle Robinson. Belle Robinson's got some space. Shakes a tackle, and she's in for the score.
Touchdown for Seattle. Christina Belle Robinson with the reception.
And that's the risk you take when you bring pressure. Looked like the Lady Gades might have brought 6 on that one. Belle Robinson just ran a little bubble route. Able to avoid a tackle. She makes her way in for a 20-yard touchdown.
Seattle with the point after attempt.
And after the hold was
and
muffed.
Lady Gades break in, make sure
That
there will be no conversion.
So the
But with
point
the
after is
touchdown
no
to
good.
score now,
And that
Seattle
makes the
Majestics
score
15 and the
15 to
Renegades
nothing. Seattle.
It looked like she kind of hesitated on that kick and then wasn't able to get it off.
Yeah, it looked like maybe the holder wasn't able to field it cleanly.
And with this opportunity,
As we get set,
more
I'd like to thank
sponsors of
Lithia
Renegades football.
Lithia Dodge.
Thank you to
Stop
Brian
in and
Case
see
and
Manager
Field
Jason and
Mortgage
see that
Services.
the Renegades
The
sent you.
Hawaiian Hut over in
Lithia
Central
Dodge
Point.
is proud to sponsor number
And
44,
Jim
Tyler
down in
Dooley.
California, they also are sponsoring
Going there by
number
car
9,
too, huh?
Ashley
Yeah.
Smith. Thank you to
Mention the
all
Renegades, buy a
sponsors of
car.
Renegades football.
Help the economy. It's good stuff. Also like to thank Southern Oregon Spine Care at 1311 East Barnett Road, Suite 201 in Midford. Proud sponsors, number 37, LJ Washington. Thank you for sponsoring these players, allowing this these events to take place. And a little pooch kick. That's a live ball. They missed it. Oh! And Seattle falls on top of it.
Seattle was claiming they got the ball. The guys in the striped shirts agreed.
And that will be a missed opportunity there from the Lady Gades.
The ball kicked off a hand of the Lady Gades player. Seattle recovers at the Lady Gades 45, first and 10.
Yeah, this is disappointing for the Lady Gades. They definitely should have had that one.
Definitely. They had a player come up on it, and unfortunately that football just took a little weird roll on her, and she missed it. On those kicks, players do not have to touch the ball. That is a live ball already. So regardless of if any Lady Gade touched it or not. Lady Gades didn't have enough people in the field, but here comes Melissa Mitchell. Oh, and she misses it.
Pass attempt incomplete. The 2nd and 10 coming up for Seattle.
Melissa Mitchell came on the field late and then decided to pull the chain and just missed out on quarterback Vanessa Caskey. Kira Williams was the intended receiver there.
We have a timeout on the field for Seattle. Ladies and gentlemen,
Seattle
I'm
takes a
take the time
timeout.
right now to do a very special recognition. Daryl McBride, quit coaching. McBride, stop a second. Come here, come towards me. You know, fans, I always tell you that when you watch the men's team play, you never know where a Renegades player is going to go next. That man right there, Daryl McBride, is on his way to the Canadian Football League. If you did not hear, the Canadian Football League champions, Edmonton Eskimos, found this guy, and they have signed him. And this is pretty much the last that we get to see here on the football field of Daryl McBride. He's on his way to the CFL. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
And a nice story there for Daryl McBride. If you didn't hear, signed with
By the way, if you do not know,
Eskimos in the Canadian Football League.
Eskimos in the CFL, the equivalent in the NFL is being signed by the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Edmonton Eskimos are the current CFL champions. They have a long tradition of winning in that ball club.
Yeah, big thing for him to go up there.
Yeah, big thing for the club. You know, you hate to lose somebody like that, but, you know, it's all about trying to help these guys accomplish something, whether it's just playing for another year or another 5 years or trying to find a way somewhere else. That's big time, and wish him all the best luck. We'll be following him.
Kiara Williams with
There
the
was
carry for
Kira
Seattle.
Williams up the middle again.
They're going to give her
Looks like a gain of 2.
2 on that carry. It will be 3rd and 8.
Good job by the Lady Gades wrapping her up and not letting her get any more than those 2 yards.
Yeah, and that's something that the Lady Gades want to keep continuing to work on here as the second quarter dwindles down to about 5 minutes because the Seattle team has just been able to gash them up the gut. And as a defensive coordinator, that's not what you want. If teams are running up the gut on you successfully, it makes for a long, hard day coaching. There's a nice pass across the middle from Caskey. That'd be Ashley McCrae on the reception.
Seattle, but short of the first down.
Good job by the Lady Gades, not allowing her to pick up the first down. And that'll bring up a 4th and a long 1.
Yeah, going to be interesting to see if the Lady Gades can get a stop here. They would love to get a stop and then be able to get a chance on offense to put something on that score so it's not a goose egg going into the half.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I said it last time on 4th down for Seattle, and I'll say it again. Kiera Williams or Ashley Johnson definitely have to be who you're thinking about going to here.
All right, fans.
Kiera Williams is the one in the backfield right now. Pistol formation. 4th and a long one. And quarterback sneak. Cassie's going to keep it. And she's got more than enough for the first down.
Yeah, unfortunately, the blitz came. Weren't able to wrap her up in the backfield, and she got open.
Yeah, it actually kind of looked to me like a broken play. It looked like Kiera Williams might have gone the wrong way, but could have been designed like that. Either way, good job by Caskey because the defense was all focused on Kiera Williams there. And Caskey able to just tuck it and get herself and her team more than enough yards. That'll bring up a first down at the Lady Gades 23-yard line. There's Ashley Johnson.
Ashley Johnson with the carry for Seattle.
Ashley Johnson picks up a gain of about 4.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
Make it 3. Three yards of carry doesn't sound like much, but it is.
Yeah. Well, you can go the whole way on 3 yards of carry.
That's right. Personally, I like to push my guys for 3.5, but that's all right. Second down, that will be a false start.
Yeah, we have whistles and
Looked like
flags.
Christina Bell Robinson
And
getting the early jump.
it is indeed a false start against Seattle. So we're going to back the ball up 5 yards. It will remain 2nd down. And it will be 2nd and 12.
That'll bring up 2nd and 12 for Seattle. Not a bad turnout for tonight's game for the Lady Gates here at Eagle Point High School. Lady Gates sideline getting all jacked up. Caskey's going to drop back. Rolling, and she's just going to get rid of it.
Good job by her getting rid of it because it looked like she would have taken that sack for a big loss.
Yeah, smart move there, being able to get rid of it. Good job by the defense, forcing her to have to get rid of it there. Good zone coverage there from the Lady Gates, not allowing her to push the ball downfield. And Dean Comiti Feo Gali, she's playing nose tackle for the Lady Gates. She was the first one through, providing the pressure. Third and long, Caskey in the pocket, climbs up, decides to take it. Oh, a couple missed tackles there, and she'll be forced out of bounds at what appears to be the 20-yard line, maybe the 19.
That's something that the Lady Gays have struggled with tonight is those fundamental tackles.
Yeah. At first it looked like they were going to be all right tackling, but now as this game has kind of progressed, which happens a lot. The Lady Gate defense has been on the field the majority of this first half. And, the longer you're out there playing, the harder it is to keep your technique and fundamental. Seattle's going to try a field goal attempt now. This will be a 37-yard attempt. You can see a couple of the Lady Gays back there in the end zone. This is returnable if it's short. And it will be short. Catches the sideline. Got some blocking.
The kick was short. Naomi Mounts with the
That was
return
Naomi
of the
Mounts
down on the line.
being able to get on top of that one.
And a personal foul,
Unfortunately,
roughing the kicker.
and that's going to be a hard one.
Yeah.
Roughing the kicker on the
That
Lady
will
Gades
result
will
in a Seattle first down.
erase everything that just happened. That's a personal foul. Automatic first down. So Seattle will bring their offense back onto the field.
So they'll move the ball to the Lady Gades 10, and it is first and goal for Seattle.
While we're getting reset, I'd like to thank the McNaught family. They are proud sponsors of number 5 Allen Thornton for the Renegades. Also like to thank Hair Odyssey on 850 Northwest 6th Street in Grants Pass. And they sponsor number 35 Robert Trask, linebacker. Also like to thank Vista View Mood and Memory Residential Care Facility. An emphasis on residents' dignity. They got an in-house beauty salon, 24-hour med techs. Good place if it's needed. Ball's on the turf.
Football!
And the Lady Gades. Yeah, nice break there for the Gades. As Kasky unable to hold on to it. And it looks like that was number 27, Sina Silla
Making the play,
Fau.
Lady Gades, number 27, Sina Salafau.
Being able to make the play.
With the
Defensive
ball,
end.
their 18, first and 10, Lady Gades.
And with 2 minutes on the clock here in the second quarter, Lady Gades will take over at their own 18-yard line. Throwing on the fade. Oh!
Pass intended for Jenny Fernandez.
Livingston Rice's pass through the hands of Jenny Fernandez. Chris, that was a really good throw.
Yeah, great throw. Unfortunately, she couldn't control that ball and bring it down.
Yeah, a nice throw there from Livingston Rice as she just floats that one down the sideline, the near sideline here. And unfortunately, Jenny Fernandez, although hitting her right in the hands, unable to control it. Hard, that's a more difficult catch than it seems.
Yeah.
Because she has to track the ball, and it actually flew over her outside shoulder, and so she had to follow it, turn her head, and lost track of the ball. Livingston Rice pumps it up again. A nice catch there, and she breaks away. Devin Walker. She's at the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Lady Gades.
What a great catch and run.
Ooh, Devin Walker. What a contested catch, too.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Both of these teams on those touchdown passes, they have been awesome
Yeah.
catches.
Longest play so far in young Lady Gades history, 82 yards.
An 82-yard catch and run for Devin Walker, who are then being able to use the speed to break away, then getting caught and still being able to high step out of it. Well done from Devin Walker, and what a great pass by Brittany Livingston Rice. And it all got set up by the fumble recovery by Sina Silaafu.
And kick is no good. But with the touchdown, the score, the Seattle Majestics 15, your Lady Gades 6.
Well done. What'd you think, Chris, huh?
What a great play for that 82-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
Lady Gades want to thank Louie, the photographer, for being out here snapping
Oh,
photos.
good. That's a lot of fun.
You can pick up free photos at the gate.
Good job for them getting on the board before the half. 1 minute, 40 seconds left in the half. Important for them to not go into the half with a goose egg.
Yeah, absolutely. No, very good job there. Great execution. I love that Brittany Livingston Rice can push that ball down the field. You know, how awesome is she?
July 23rd for the All-Star game.
She's a 5'5", 140-pound quarterback from Grants Pass, Oregon. Went to Olympic Community College. So, a very, very, very promising for the Lady Gades there. He also said that was the longest play from scrimmage in this young franchise's history. So 82 yards, Devin Walker. Livingston Rice to Devin Walker. And that connection will be remembered until it's broken, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. And the kick is up, and it's going to be fielded at about the 34-yard line. Edge there. Looks like that was Ashley McCrae on the return there. And she gets it out to about the 44-yard line. So
With the ball at their 44-yard line, first and 10 for Seattle.
a minute 7 left. Seattle will have first and 10. Caskey, plenty of time. She's going to flip it over to Kiera Williams. Kiera Williams out of the backfield. Defense swarms, but not until
Sarah Williams with the reception
Williams
for
gets
Seattle.
to
She's
the
up to the
Lady Gades 40.
looks like Lady
40.
Gades. No, 40.
Oh, let's call
She's
it
at
the
46, so that
46-yard
is a
line.
First down, first and 10 for Seattle.
And it looks like we might have a Lady Gade down.
And we have an injured player for the Lady Gades.
She's now off the field. Looks like it might be.
And
Oh,
Melissa
that would be
Mitchell
Melissa Mitchell
injured
again.
timeout.
Melissa Mitchell injured earlier in the game. So first down here. Caskey gives it to Williams. Williams finds some room, bouncing it outside. Oh, unable to catch her.
Sarah Williams,
Jessica
interfered for
Miller.
Seattle.
Not able to
Bailey Bounce
make
with
the tackle.
stop for
Kiera Williams,
Lady
she's
Gades.
fast. She's quick.
Yeah. Hard to catch her.
Yeah.
And she has that
Ball will
that
be at the
downfield
33.
running that's great. Even if you catch her and you get your arms on her, she keeps pumping downfield.
Yeah. So the blocking scheme working well for the Majestics here so far in this first half.
1 minute to go in the first half.
Kiera Williams in the backfield. Ball is snapped, floating it out, and complete. That'd be number 25.
Mackenzie Tolliver.
Mackenzie
with
Tolliver.
reception, and then she fell down, ending the play.
Good job by
Yeah,
Tolliver.
timeout for
She knew if she tried to stay on her feet, she might not control the ball, so she tucked the ball and it went down.
Yep. And there's nothing wrong with that because with only 37 seconds left on the clock, she was maybe going to gain only another couple of yards, but lose valuable seconds here as this second half or second quarter is coming to an end. So being able to go down, obviously in college rules and in the rules here, once you're down, you don't need to be touched. So they were able to just call a timeout.
And they are the proud sponsors also of number 21, Wendy Noyes. Thank you all for your support of Lady Gades football.
I'd like to thank Pacific Medical right now. Athletes receive a 10% discount just for mentioning the Renegades or the Lady Gades. So Pacific Medical.
Here they take the field again.
.37.5 seconds left on the clock in the second quarter here. Caskey dropping back. She's going to float one up. Oh.
Pass attempt incomplete.
That one's just a little bit too far.
Yeah, and dangerous for the corner winding Noyes out there, because she actually misgauged the depth of the ball. And so if the receiver was able to actually track that, there's no way that she would have been able to recover and make the tackle.
Yeah.
Fortunately for the Lady Gates, overthrown. That'll bring up 3rd and 7.
With 32 seconds to go in the half.
Caskey drops back. Pressure's there. She's just going to throw one up. Ooh, a dangerous throw there from
Pass
Caskey.
incomplete. Almost there.
And that does make it 4th down.
Yep, that'll bring up 4th down for Seattle here. About 4th and 7. If you're the Lady Gades coach right now, all you're telling them is don't get beat deep.
Yeah.
Okay, regardless of first downs or not. Okay. And the pressure comes through. Caskey's going to catch the edge, and she's going to wisely get out of bounds. But she's short of the first down. And that will be a turnover on downs.
But she is short.
Good job by the...
Not wisely going out of bounds.
Yeah.
Renegades football.
She thought she was far enough, but the markers are on the other side of the field.
Yep.
Will be first and 10.
Yep. Got to know where the sticks are. Got to know what down it is. And that will leave about 20 seconds on the clock, which doesn't seem like much, but as we saw, Devin Walker on the last possession took 182 yards. And if you don't get tackled, Chris, it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get there.
Yeah.
So, be interesting to see how the Lady Gades take this in. Looks like they're going to be under center. Maybe just take a knee, perhaps. And they will. Oh, they faked the knee. Oh, and she overthrows it.
Pass attempt incomplete. It will be 2nd and 10.
So there, the Lady Gades lined up like they were just going to take a knee and run this into halftime. Instead, Brittany Livingston-Rice
A little bit of
faked
trickery
it.
out there.
Yeah, faked it. Then tried to send one down the sideline to Jenny Fernandez. Unfortunately, overthrown.
Timeout on
So,
the field for the Lady Gades.
Lady Gades will take a timeout.
We're going to go ahead and take a timeout, too, here on the Renegades YouTube channel. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
Do you want to pay less for your next vehicle? Well, it all starts at lithiasuperstore.com. Do you want lower rates? lithiasuperstore.com. Do you want access to search over 4,800 vehicles from home? lithiasuperstore.com. Do you want to be sure you got the best value on your next vehicle? lithiasuperstore.com. You want low prices. You want low payments. You want the low rates and selection. You want a great experience. Come in and take a test drive. Shop online at lithiasuperstore.com.
Locally owned My Circle K is my go-to. Our mornings begin with My Circle K freshly brewed coffee. Always hot, always fresh, always the way we like it. We can fill up quickly with no long lines. My Circle K's Fresh Deli is perfect for us, offering several afternoon options, including the ultimate after-school treats. Reward yourself today and make time for what's important at My Circle K.
Welcome back here, Renegades coverage of WFA Football. Renegades with 15 seconds here to try to make a play.
Second down. Livingston-Rice from the split gun. She'll take it. Protection's good. She's going to decide to carry it. Get out of bounds. That'll leave 9 seconds on the clock here.
Brittany Livingston Rice
A
with
little over 9.5 seconds.
Smart job by her gauging that she didn't have a pass that would make it all the way to the end zone. So she ran out of bounds to go ahead and stop that clock.
Yeah, I do believe I'll need to check the rules here for the WFA League. I'm not sure if they charge timeouts for injuries to the team. Because if they do, that would mean that the Lady Gates have none. If they do have a timeout, probably could have pushed one downfield and called a quick timeout. But yeah, like you said, Chris, good smart play from Brittany. She's gonna chuck this one down, and that'll be incomplete.
Incomplete. It will be
Again,
second down.
That was Jenny Fernandez.
Luckily, there's still 3.4 seconds on the clock.
Yeah.
Half time to get another playoff.
Yeah. The protection has been very good for
And timeout for the Lady
Brittany
Gates.
Livingston Rice so far. And they're, as the the Lady Gates take a timeout. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors, Eagle Point Eye Care, PC. Eagle Point Eye Care, PC, at 10-546 Highway 6248, Eagle Point, Oregon. If you need your eyes checked like mine do, because I'm having a hard time reading the paper, go check out Eagle Point Eye Care.
For the All-Star game and the possible playoff appearance, you will have your opportunity to help us out with that.
Also like to thank Coach Chuck Johnson, who's the proud sponsor of number 2 Jeremiah Maluui and 66 Colby Koberstein. Go, second down. For the last play of the half here. Only 3 seconds to go. Livingston Rice from the gun, and she's just going to overthrow that one. And that'll take it to half.
And your score,
All in all,
15,
we got a game.
6.
The Seattle Majestics with 15 points, and the Lady Gades with 6.
Yeah, it's a 2-possession lead for the Majestics, but nothing from what I've seen tonight shows that the Lady Gades can't make that up.
Absolutely, absolutely. It'll be fun, a fun second half.
We're going to go ahead and take a break here as we are in halftime now, 15-6. The Majestics up over the Lady Gades.
To turn an average day into an extraordinary day. Finding the perfect snack for my family is never boring. Make time for what's important and live life full circle at My Circle K.
Bill's Glass, covering the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. New vinyl windows, shower enclosures, windshield repair. Trust the industry leader. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass. Bill's Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for over 40 years. From any room in your home to your vehicle. Locally owned, family run. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass.
Mr. King, what can you offer that your opponent can't? Oh, 10 nuggets for $1.49. Thoughts?
$1.49?
There's no debate. Get 10 golden nuggets for just $1.49, only at Burger King.
Do you want to pay less for your next vehicle? Well, it all starts at lithiasuperstore.com. Do you want lower rates? lithiasuperstore.com. Do you want access to search over 4,800 vehicles from home? lithiasuperstore.com. Do you want to be sure you got the best value on your next vehicle? lithiasuperstore.com. You want low prices. You want low payments. You want the low rates and selection. You want a great experience. Come in and take a test drive. Shop online at lithiasuperstore.com.
Locally owned My Circle K is my go-to. Our mornings begin with My Circle K freshly brewed coffee. Always hot, always fresh, always the way we like it. We can fill up quickly with no long lines. My Circle K's fresh deli is perfect for us, offering several afternoon options. including the ultimate after-school treats. Reward yourself today and make time for what's important at My Circle K.
Bottomless fries with every burger, all day, every day, starting at $6.99. Not to get all legalish, but that's like from now until forever. Or until your wife tells you to stop.
Red Robin. Yum.
Bill's Glass, covering the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. New vinyl windows, shower enclosures, windshield repair. Trust the industry leader. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass. Bill's Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for over 40 years. From any room in your home to your vehicle. Locally owned, family run. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass.
Locally owned My Circle K is my go-to. Our mornings begin with My Circle K freshly brewed coffee. Always hot, always fresh, always the way we like it. We can fill up quickly with no long lines. My Circle K's fresh deli is perfect for us, offering several afternoon options, including the ultimate after-school treats. Reward yourself today and make time for what's important at My Circle K.
And about 8 to go. Ireland fakes the handoff. There's a pass downfield. Man's wide open. Oh my gosh! He beats the defender and he's got nothing but turf in front of him, and that's going to be a touchdown, Buzzards, with 11:48 to go.
Stuffy here.
There's an outside pass to Tanner. Tanner's got some moves, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Renegades. By his own record as a Renegade. There's a nice snap. There's the kick. It's up. It's got the distance. It's good. Jason McGregor. Now here they are with 3rd and 8 from the 15-yard line. Back to Gonzalez. He's got a quick pass over the middle. Has a man, and he makes the catch for a touchdown. Now, lone setback, clock counting, 1:56 to go. Here it is, hands off to Hyphy. Oh, he keeps it and walks it in himself. What a fake by the quarterback. Okay, another deep kick. This one's going to be back there. They've got a wedge. There's the run back they needed. He could do it. He's going to go all the way down the sideline. The Renegades, unbelievable, going to score a touchdown on the return kickoff. No flags on the field. It is a touchdown, Renegades.
What a run by Patrick Shedd.
There's a flag down, but that's a celebration flag. Took his helmet off for excess celebration, but Patrick Shedd on a 75-yard touchdown return.
People and seasons change, you start to get foggy. See, it's a cold world, but the snow don't bother me. When it starts to rain, I let it go down on me, not show my pain. I'm kinda ornery, I don't go running in, I let it run on my feet. Drops on my face, man, looking like I'm sobbing these. Tell me I won't change, tell me I'm a prodigy. Maybe one day you will stop and see that everyone around you is just a fucking wannabe. And they pretended like you got their full attention, but they would stab you in the back if you're the last two standing, and try to crash a plane when you got a perfect landing. They leave you on the island and let you be stranded. I swear this world's burnt, it's getting branded. Where is all the love? I swear it's vanished. It's got me kinda panicked. I need to get a plan quick to take care of my family. What you won't do from the street. Really has me set on a mind sweep, forgetting what I learned in the last 9 weeks. Sitting in class high while I'm tapping my feet to the headphones beat. These teachers don't even teach. I learned my history from the streets, and my science through the tree, and the math through my beats, and my English through my ink and my own pen. And I keep my mind open. The best what I'm hoping. Success is the motive. You should acknowledge it. You gotta stay positive. If you wanna live, you got a few things you gotta give. If you wanna win, better do 2 good deeds for every sin. Cherish what you got, every last sin. And I'm talking with some wisdom. I'm sorry for the accent. Don't think I ain't here. I'm what just asking. If they just judge it.
I like to turn an average day is never boring. Make time for what's important and live life full circle at My Circle K.
Bill's Glass, covering the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. New vinyl windows, shower enclosures, windshield repair. Trust the industry leader. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass. Bill's Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for over 40 years. From any room in your home to your vehicle. Locally owned, family run. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass.
Mr. King, what can you offer that your opponent can't? Oh, 10 nuggets for $1.49. Thoughts?
$1.49?
There's no debate. Get 10 golden nuggets for just $1.49, only at Burger King.
Do you want to pay less for your next vehicle? Well, it all starts at lithiasuperstore.com. Do you want lower rates? lithiasuperstore.com. Do you want access to search over 4,800 vehicles from home? lithiasuperstore.com. Do you want to be sure you got the best value on your next vehicle? lithiasuperstore.com. You want low prices. You want low payments. You want the low rates and selection. You want a great experience. Come in and take a test drive. Shop online at lithiasuperstore.com.
Locally owned My Circle K is my go-to. Our mornings begin with My Circle K freshly brewed coffee. Always hot, always fresh, always the way we like it. We can fill up quickly with no long lines. My Circle K's Fresh Deli is perfect for us, offering several afternoon options, including the ultimate after-school treat. Reward yourself today and make time for what's important at My Circle K. Locally owned My Circle K is my go-to. Our mornings begin with My Circle K freshly brewed coffee. Always hot, always fresh, always the way we like it. We can fill up quickly with no long lines. My Circle K's Fresh Deli is perfect for us, offering several afternoon options, including the ultimate after-school treat. Reward yourself today and make time for what's important at My Circle K.
Bottomless fries with every burger, all day, every day, starting at $6.99. Not to get all legalish, but that's like from now until forever. Or until your wife tells you to stop.
Red Robin. Yum.
Welcome back to your Southern Oregon Renegades broadcast of WFA Football. Lady Gates facing the Seattle Majestic today.
Yeah, and it's been a good game so far, Chris. And actually, although the score doesn't show it, the Lady Gates have actually done a lot to really help themselves. I believe they have no turnovers, turnover on downs, and then they did lose a kickoff. But on offense, they haven't turned the ball over. They haven't put the ball on the turf. And meanwhile, the Seattle Majestic has done a few times. They've thrown interception, and they've put the ball on the turf a few times. But that doesn't change where we're standing right now. We've got a 15-6 game in favor of the Seattle Majestics. And really, I think it's all kind of worked around the double-headed monster of Kiera Williams and Ashley Johnson running the ball. They've found a lot of success. Kiera Williams has found success not only running but catching passes from on swing routes from the backfield. Then for the Lady Gates, solid quarterback play so far, I think, from Brittany Livingston Rice, the quarterback out of Grants Pass. And then obviously the big play of the day so far, Devin Walker catching an 82-yard touchdown pass, contested, and then being able to turn on the jets and break it, completing that 82-yard play, and sealing the longest play in this young franchise's history so far. So a lot of fun stuff. Should be a good second half.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what they have to come. Both teams making some second half adjustments as they do. Want to go ahead and thank a couple sponsors here. One of them is Airport Chevrolet, airportchevy.com, Buick GMC, Cadillac, big sponsor here for the Renegades. Another one is Dutch Brothers, Southern Oregon locations, or Jackson County locations in particular. A great sponsor supporting the Renegades and all of their athletics.
Yeah, so definitely go out and buy yourself an Americano.
Do yourself a coffee on the way home.
With and I take mine a cream with 2 sugars, because a cream with 2 sugars. Chris, what do you want?
Well, I already had my coffee for the day, so I'm a little bit wired up already.
All right.
But what I like to get is the Snickers Mocha. So it's like a peanut butter and chocolate flavoring with a little bit of caramel in there.
That sounds like a dessert, Chris.
Pretty much is.
All right. So that being said, Chris doesn't need any more caffeine, so he'll also take a large Americano with a cream and 2 sugars, and then he'll give it to me, because I need to stay warm. Huh?
Yeah.
And he's got a Powerade, so he's good.
Yeah, I got the Powerade to try to balance out that system.
Yeah. So Chris is all jacked up on caffeine and electrolytes, and I'm sitting here in the cold, but thankfully this second half's about ready to get started, and I'm going to get warmed up from it.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. This is a really, really good thing for the sport, Chris. Really, really good. The success of the WFA is expanding the knowledge and the love of this game. And so many people out.
All right, getting the second half underway, and the Lady Gades will get the ball. Going deep to receive, number 6.
Well, Chris, the Lady Gades ended the first half the way that they wanted, or a good way to end it. They score a touchdown, then they get a turnover, and then they're going to receive this second half kickoff. So this is a huge drive to open up this second half here. Do an onside kick. This time the Lady Gades get on it, and that's going to help them with great field position, starting at the Seattle 46-yard line.
Yeah, definitely a good break there for the Gades, being able to get on that onside kick and not let Seattle have any room to start. Gades want to keep the momentum going that they got going at the end of that first half.
Right. This will be a good place to start. So we'll see what Brittany Livingston Rice and the rest of the Lady Gades offense have for us here to open up the second half of play here at Eagle Point High School, which is today the home of the Lady Gates. From a split gun look, Livingston Rice. She's going to throw a quick slant out. And a little under thrown out there to Jenny Fernandez.
Yeah, not quite able to get out to that one.
Yep. And they're probably looking at the, that's Ashley Johnson out there at the corner spot. Ashley Johnson giving a lot of cushion there. And so, you know, definitely would have been a pickup for probably 3 or 4 yards if she would have been able to complete it. Unfortunately, it's incomplete, bringing up 2nd and 10. All right. Livingston Rice from under center, I formation. And good defense there from Brewster.
3rd and 11 coming up.
Lady Gates haven't been able to get anything going on this drive so far, having lost 1 yard.
Yeah, and there it's going to bring up, like Chris just said, 3rd and long, 3rd and 11 to be exact. And the Lady Gates will go back to their split gun formation. Tied into the top of your screen. Livingston Rice going to fling that one out to Devin Walker.
Unfortunately, Devin couldn't get any yards after the catch as she was wrapped up.
Yep, good defense there from Seattle, making sure that where she caught it is where she was going to be down. And it looks like the Lady Gates will play the field position game here as they're in pump formation. Maybe they fake it. This is Devin Walker. Walker's got it. Down the sideline, she's at the 10, cuts back, and she's down at the 4.
What a great job by Walker.
Yeah, Devin Walker again making the big play. Good call there from the Lady Gates coaching staff. You know, definitely kind of a gamble there for sure.
Well, it's one of those that it's a gamble, but you're on your own. You're on the 40.
Right, right.
You don't have that. You don't need to. They didn't need to punt there. They didn't have to.
Yeah, we'll call it a calculated risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those that you say, if we aren't successful with it and they get it here, it's not the end of the world.
That's right. We can still try and play good defense. But all in all, Devin Walker does what she's done already tonight. She makes the big play when the big play is needed. And that'll bring up 1st and goal for the Lady Gates at the 4-yard line. Livingston Rice going to float that one up, and it's Devin Walker for the touchdown. Devin Walker coming up again with the big catch. Brittany Livingston Rice being able to float that one over. Very good execution there from the Lady Gates on their past 3, or let's say 2 plays.
Scoring out 12-15. It looks like they are going to just go for 1 here to make it so even a safety could tie it.
And we talked about it before, Chris. This opening drive in the second half would be critical, huge, and
kick is good.
And then Devin Walker puts that one through the uprights for the point after. Devin Walker, she's all over the place. Making the score 13-15.
We got a game on our hands here, Jacob.
Yeah, and this is fun. That's exactly what they needed to do coming out of halftime. They did their job at the end of the first half, and they've done their job at the beginning of the second half so far. Time for the defense to show what they got.
We'll go ahead and take a quick break here on the Renegades YouTube channel. We'll be back after this.
Bottomless fries with every burger, all day, every day, starting at $6.99. Not to get all legalish, but that's like from now until forever. Or until your wife tells you to stop.
Red Robin. Yum.
It's a close one, 13-15 here. The Majestics with the lead. And the Majestics to receive this kick.
And if you missed what happened, if you were still on your halftime break, Devin Walker took a fake punt, 35 yards. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. And just like that, the Majestic, McKaylee Fortson, takes it back to the house on the kickoff.
Yeah, there were a couple of the Lady Gates have been struggling with the whole night, those failed tackles, and that kind of just happened again.
Yep, missed tackles lead to missed opportunities, and that's what just happened for the Lady Gates as they give themselves tons of momentum, and then just like that, McKaylee Fortson responds with that long kickoff return to reestablish this lead. Kick is up, and it is good.
And so at the point after the score, the Seattle Majestics 22, your Lady Gates 13. Want to thank more of our sponsors.
With that, we're going to go ahead and take another break here on the Renegades YouTube channel. Your Lady Gates 13, Seattle Majestics have 21. We'll be back after this.
And they are also proud to sponsor number 13, Lindsay Cole.
Bill's Glass, covering the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. New vinyl windows, shower enclosures, windshield repair. Trust the industry leader. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass. Bill's Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for over 40 years. From any room in your home to your vehicle. Locally owned, family run. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass.
Welcome back here to your Southern Oregon Renegades YouTube channel. The Lady Gates faced off in this WFA matchup against the Seattle Majestics.
And special teams has been the difference so far in this second half. Uh-oh, ball's on the turf. Oh. And again, special teams and special teams errors show their face. That was Jenny Fernandez who was unable to hold on to that one.
Number 83 at Gibson picked up that ball in recovery.
First and 10 at the Lady Gate 29.
So, what we've had so far in the second half, a 35-yard fake punt by Devin Walker that led to a touchdown. And then a 74-yard kickoff return from McKaylee Fortson that led to a touchdown. And then a fumble on the returning kickoff by Jenny Fernandez. This is Kiara Williams doing what she's done all night, picking up big chunks of yards, and she will pick up the first down with a gain of 11.
The Majestics looking to keep that momentum going as they just scored. They're knocking on the door to score again as they're on that 18-yard line.
Yeah, definitely. I guess when we said that first drive was so important for the Lady Gates, I guess we should have mentioned that the other drives would have been important too.
Yeah.
Fortunately, a few errors have really set the Gates here in a hole as they're on their own 18-yard line. And there's Ashley Johnson, and she's got it untouched to the end zone for an 18-yard touchdown.
Ashley Johnson with the carry.
The Majestics breaking this game wide open.
Yep, the game of football is fickle. You can have the momentum, and then you blink, and the momentum has packed its things, moved to Florida, and retired.
Or moved up to Seattle.
Or moved to Seattle, which is what it seems like right now. Decided to go north. And the kick is good.
And the kick is good.
And that'll make our score
the score now, the Seattle Majestics
29 to 13
Renegades
in favor
13.
of the Majestics.
We're going to go ahead and take a quick break while the Renegades, the Lady Gades, regroup here on the Southern Oregon Renegades YouTube channel.
I like to turn an average day into an extraordinary day. Finding the perfect snack for my family is never boring. Make time for what's important and live life full circle at My Circle K.
Bill's Glass, covering the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. New vinyl windows, shower enclosures, windshield repair. Trust the industry leader. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass. Bill's Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for over 40 years.
Welcome back here to the Renegades YouTube channel. SO Renegades. Seattle Majestics kickoff.
Again, they go with the little pooch kick there.
And short kick
And
for
they'll
Seattle.
set up the Lady Gades at their own 44-yard line to start this drive.
So the Lady Gades down the ball at
Well, with
the
plenty of time
44-yard
left
line.
in this
First
third
and
quarter, the Lady Gades need to not panic.
10. Kylie Sanders
They've
with
seen
kick
that they can
recovery.
score.
A little bit of computer difficulties.
Amanda Brewster with the carry for
Amanda
the Lady
Brewster
Gades.
just took that second half, or second half,
That will
excuse
be
me,
for a loss
second
of play.
down handoff, and unfortunately was brought up short of the line of scrimmage.
Loss
And
of
that'll bring up a
2
third
on
down.
play. It will be third and
Third
11.
and looks like 11. First down was a trap to Brewster. Here on third down, Livingston Rice from the split gun. No play action. She's going to fire that one out to Jenny Fernandez. And it's incomplete. Ashley Johnson out there on the
For
coverage.
Jenny Fernandez, incomplete. It will be fourth down for the Lady Gades.
And that'll bring up fourth down. Devin Walker will move back to punt. Or maybe she won't.
Yeah, we'll have to see if it's another checker replay. Not quite as good field position they have here, so.
And the first down's a little bit further.
Yeah. Well, that's less than 35 yards.
That's right. High snap. She's able to get it off. Nice high punt. And good coverage there from the Lady Gades.
Great work by the Lady Gades special teams. Getting down instantly.
Bring it down
covering.
at the 26.
So
Maybe
Seattle will
let's mark
take
it at the
over
27 yard
on
line
their 27.
for the Majestics. Minutes to go in this third quarter. Kara Williams keeps pounding.
Kiara Williams with
Looking
the
at a
carry for
gain of
Seattle.
about 6.
She is up to the 34-yard line. Gain of 7, second and 3.
Second and about 3. Caskey in the pistol. She's going to flip this one out to Kiera Williams. Kiera Williams gets a block, avoids a tackle, and then is forced out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. That'll make a good enough for a first down.
Great job by Williams running.
Yeah. And, Williams has kind of been the safety net all night. Anytime Caskey's feeling trouble, because the pressure has actually been pretty good for the Lady Gates tonight on defense. Haven't been able to get Caskey down for a sack yet. And a big part of that is because Caskey's been able to use her athleticism and then find Williams just kind of
with Williams
floating.
and Caskey both being so athletic and quick back there, it's hard because if you go to commit to wrapping one up, they'll just flip it to the other one.
That's right.
And it's hard to get that single.
Well, you start talking about them, and then the defense shows up. Again, that was number 17, Komiti Theo Gali. And she plays nose tackle for the Lady Gades, and she has been a force herself all night. She is from Vaitogi, American Samoa. Went to Tafuna High School. That'll bring up a big second down after the loss of about 4. 2nd and 14.
Well, we have a whistle and flag stopping the play.
And it looks like this will go against the Seattle Majestics. So this will add to the already 2nd and long. Going from 2nd and 14, make it 2nd and 19. Bubble screen, flips it out there. And the defense sought that one out. Nice work from the Lady Gades. That was Christina Bell Robinson. She ran like a little hairpin bubble route.
Yeah, Jacob. Renegades have a chance now to stop the Majestics from getting that first down. It's 3rd down and long. Looks like about 13 or 14 yards.
Yeah, and the big thing about it, Chris, would be field position. They really, really would like to get some good field position here, help themselves out. They played most of this game in their own territory or just barely in Seattle territory, so this would be a big help if they can force a punt here. Blitz coming from the inside, picked up well by Seattle. Caskey's got time. She throws it complete. And that was complete to number 10, Julia McComas. Nice throw from Caskey. Nice route from McComas.
And it will be 4th and 2 coming up.
Yeah, great job on the catch, but also a great job on defense. Not letting her get that extra.
Yeah.
Because it would have been really easy to let her get that 2 yards before bringing her down. Smart play, pulling her backwards, not letting her get that first down to make it 4th and 2.
Right.
Force them to make a play here.
Mm-hmm. And what it does is it allows Seattle to have a manageable 4th down here. 4th and 2 from the pistol. Caskey with Williams in the backfield. Blitz coming up the middle. Caskey rolls to her right. Throws it. Oh, and it's incomplete. Turnover on downs.
Ball goes over on downs. 1st and 10. Lady Gades.
The Lady Gades will take over on downs. It looks like we might have a Majestics player. She's up, but limping off the field. I find it interesting, Chris, again on a 4th down situation, they don't go to Williams. They keep trying to throw the ball. Williams is averaging well over 3 yards a carry on the night, and they just continue to try and throw him 4th down. But perhaps the coaches are seeing something I'm not. So with that said, the Lady Gades defense does their job, and they will now take over on offense at their own 49-yard line. Great field position. Livingston Rice from the pro formation. Quick toss to Brewster. Brewster trying to get that edge. And it looks like she picks up a gain of about 3 on the pitch.
She is up to the
Good job by her keeping going downfield. She didn't have that strong of an angle, but it's important to have that downfield vision and to be always moving downfield and not cutting backwards.
Right. So she was able to kind of turn her shoulders there. She picks up 3 yards, bringing up a 2nd and 7. Livingston Rice from the split gun. Quick toss out to Devin Walker. Oh, and Devin Walker, who's been the sure net all night. That one goes through her hands.
It's like Walker needs a little bit of tar on those hands.
Yeah, a little bit. Looked like she had it a few times today, but that time throw was a little bit behind her. She did have to adjust, kind of turn around, and reach behind her to catch it. But as my old man always used to say, if you can touch it, you can catch it. Bringing up a 3rd and 7 after the incompletion. Livingston Rice with the wheel route. Oh, a nice one-handed catch there.
I thought she lost that one.
Heather Case. She will be well short of the first down, which will bring up 4th and about
Call it the
4.
45-yard line, but it will be 4th down. 4th and 4 for the Lady
Nice
Gates.
catch there from Heather Case, reaching behind her with one hand. Here we are, 4th down. Livingston Rice from the shotgun, pistol formation. Livingston Rice, she's going to let it fly, and it's picked off. And she is going McKaylee Fortson to the 10, and she's in for the score.
McKaylee Fortson with the interception return for Seattle for the touchdown.
McKaylee Fortson being able to jump in front of that pass. The pressure was good there for Seattle, forcing Livingston Rice to throw a dangerous pass across the middle. Fortson able to jump out in front of it. Fortson also took the kickoff to the house just some minutes ago.
Fortson got some wheels. Definitely a quick runner.
Yep. Fortson, 5'8".
Looked like a track runner with her technique.
Yeah. 5'8", so she's fairly tall.
And the kick is good, and so with the point after
that
the
one
score,
through.
The Seattle Majestics 36, your Lady Gates 13.
And just like that, this game has taken a turn in Seattle's favor as they hold a lead 36-13 over the Lady Gates.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a break with that. Big score here as we count down on the 3rd quarter. We'll be back after this.
Bill's Glass, covering the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. New vinyl windows, shower enclosures, windshield repair. Trust the industry leader. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass. Bill's Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for over 40 years. From any room in your home to your vehicle. Locally owned, family run. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass.
Welcome back here to your Southern Oregon Renegade YouTube channel, broadcast of WFA Football.
And after the McKaylee Fortson pick 6, Seattle kicking off to the Lady Gates. And Devin Walker picks that up, and she is
Devin
run out of
Walker
bounds
with the
immediately.
return and a flag down at the end of the play.
Flags down on the play.
We'll see what that flag is.
Probably in the realm of holding, and it is.
Holding against the Renegades is the call.
So that'll push the Renegades back 10 yards.
So this will move the ball back to the...
And they will start this drive at the 17-yard line. Their own 17.
Rough field.
So first and 10 for the Renegades. 83 yards to go to Pater. Let's see what Brittany Livingston Rice and company have for us here on this drive. Handoff is to Brewster. Brewster trying to catch the edge. Good defense from Seattle. That would be number 44, Alicia Edlin. Making the tackle there from her defensive end spot.
Second and 11 coming up.
Yards for Brewster tonight have been far and few between. Been hard running for her today. So I'll bring up 2nd and 12 for the Renegades. Split gun formation. Reading the screen, overthrows her intended receiver, and it's picked off.
Interception for
It'll be number 10, Julia McComas, coming up with that interception. And Livingston Rice kind of coming through a rough patch here in this third quarter. She had receivers open, decided to try and go to the tight end, and unfortunately overthrew her. It looked like to me she had Walker over in the flat towards the open field. So with that, the Majestics will take the field again on offense here, starting with outstanding field position at the Renegades 14-yard line. Drew Williams with the catch, but not before number 27, Sina Silafau being able to track that down. She smelled that one out from the beginning, Chris.
Yeah.
2nd and 15 for Seattle.
Somebody does something to you enough, you start to catch on. Good read, good vision from Silafau. And that'll be a loss there of about 6. Make it 5 yards, 2nd and 15. All right. Defensive line making their presence there known as they were all over Kira Williams.
Short gain on the play.
Good job there from
And it will be
Kowski
and
being able to roll out
14 coming up
and then
for
find
Seattle.
McComas. Pick up of about 1. Bring up 3rd and long. Ball's on the turf, and the Renegades get it.
Ball is loose.
Good hustle.
Renegades with the recovery. Coretta Silafau. And 1st and 10 for the Lady Gaines at their 20.
Yep, that was Coretta Silafau on that recovery.
Yeah, she was blitzing, and when the ball came loose, she saw it and tracked it and dove on it.
Yeah, it looked like they had a nice slant. It looks like she was slanting towards the direction that Kiara Williams was running to. And when Williams was unable to handle the ball, it just kind of fell right into Silafau's lap because of her hustle and effort to try and track that play down. Well done from the defense. Livingston Rice pitches it out to Brewster. Brewster trying to catch an edge. Oh, and a nice tackle there. That's Fortson again.
Amanda Brewster with the carry for the Lady
Fortson
Gaines.
all over the place. Amanda Brewster a little slow to get up, but she seems to be fine. Fortson came up and laid a smack there on that.
Yeah. Wrapped her up and then landed on top of her.
Yeah.
That kind of hit takes the wind out of you.
Uh-huh. So as Brewster comes out, Wendy Anderson will check into the game at running back. That gain was a gain of 2. That'll bring up 2nd and 8 here for the Lady Gates. But not before the end of the third quarter. Again, the Seattle Majestics with a nice lead, 36-13 over the Lady Gates.
We're going to go ahead and take a break here on the Renegades YouTube channel, your Southern Oregon's Renegades broadcast
Network.
That's what we're going to say. 36-13, we'll be back after this.
I like to turn an average day into an extraordinary day. Finding the perfect snack for my family is never boring. Make time for what's important and live life full circle at My Circle K.
Bill's Glass, covering the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. New vinyl windows, shower enclosures, windshield repair. Trust the industry leader. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass. Bill's Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for over 40 years. From any room in your home to your vehicle. Locally owned, family run. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass.
Mr. King, what can you offer that your opponent can't? Oh, 10 nuggets for $1.49. Thoughts?
$1.49?
Welcome back here to your Southern Oregon Renegades YouTube channel. Long pass. Almost caught.
Devin Walker again there.
That was one of those right into her arms. She couldn't quite get to it. Maybe led a little bit too much.
And Devin Walker, after starting out very, very strongly, coming up with the plays. Of course, thing to remember about these Lady Gays, everyone, is that they are a brand new franchise. And all these girls are getting nothing but great experience. And from what I've seen so far, Devin Walker's a playmaker.
Yeah.
You know, so, give her another year and maybe she doesn't drop. Maybe she don't have that drop because she has been putting herself in positions. 3rd and long here. Livingston Rice floats it a little high there.
That was close to an interception.
Yeah. Those passes across the middle have been risky ever since Devin Walker took that 182 yards in the second quarter. And that'll bring up a 4th down for the Lady Gades.
Well, you know what they say, no risk, no reward.
Yeah.
Lady Gates trying for that major reward here as we started the 4th quarter. Score 13-36.
Well, it looks like Walker has gone back to punt. And she will punt. She's a good punter.
Yeah.
It's a nice punt. But Fortson has been dangerous all day. She's going to pick up a nice little return there, bringing the ball up to about the 40.
to the
2-yard line.
42, first and 10.
And that is where Seattle
And of course, this
will
is the
take
final
over on
regular
offense.
season home game of the season, or the year for the Renegades. Next week we wrap up the regular season up in Everett, Washington, taking on the Rain. We thank you all for your support and attendance at our games this year.
Kim being just announced, this is the last home game of the season for the Renegades.
Next week they hit the road to take up the Washington Rain.
Oof. I hate the Washington Rain. It's almost as bad as the Oregon Rain.
Yeah. Earlier I felt more like California rain.
That's right.
Because it was pretty warm
It was
out when it
nice.
was actually raining. Now that it's kind of cooled off since it stopped raining.
Fly sweep, giving it to Kiera Williams, and she's going to bring it back around all the way, wheeled it back. Splits her way through a couple defenders.
Look at that. After the defender had her arms around her, she got another 5 yards.
Yeah.
Renegades, 36. Gain of 6 on the play, 2nd and 4 coming up.
Bring up 2nd and about 6. Oh, excuse me. Let's say 2nd and 5 here. And a nice play there. Again, it's Sina Silafu. Silafau.
Loss on the play takes the ball back to the 39-yard line.
Sienna Silafau has been a force for this Renegades defense from her defensive end spot.
And it will be 3rd and 7 coming up, and a timeout for Seattle.
Seattle calls that timeout, so we're going to go and take a break here on the Renegades YouTube channel. We'll be back after this.
Bill's Glass, covering the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. New vinyl windows, shower enclosures, windshield repair. Trust the industry leader. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass. Bill's Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for over 40 years. From any room in your home to your vehicle. Locally owned, family run. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass.
Bottomless fries with every burger, all day, every day, starting at $6.99. But that's like from now until forever. Or until your wife tells you to stop.
Red Robin. Yum.
Welcome back here to your Southern Oregon Renegades broadcast of WFA Football.
And here we got the Seattle Majestics with a 3rd and long situation. He's going to float that one up. Got a receiver. Slip behind the corner, and she'll take that one in for a touchdown. That was Christina Bell Robinson receiving the pass from Vanessa Caskey. Bell Robinson just able to kind of sneak behind Wendy Noyes.
Yeah, she got those few steps on her and was able to get that pass.
Yep, and we had seen something like that kind of in the first half. Luckily for the Renegades in the first half, it was overthrown by Caskey, but not the case this time. As Wendy Noyes kind of loses track of the ball. There's a nice play.
And Renegades special team making the play.
All right. So after the failed extra point attempt, that makes the score 42-13 in favor of the Seattle Mavericks. I keep saying Mavericks, excuse me. The Seattle Majestics.
Well, you know, Majestics doesn't exactly roll off the tongue It's not one of those words you're used to saying.
That's right. That's right. The only time I ever say the Majestic is when I'm saying I want to watch the Jim Carrey movie. The Majestic.
Seems fair enough.
And
Isn't
that
it?
was Kylie Sanders who made the play on the conversion attempt.
Kind of a long huddle here for
Yeah, for Seattle, kind of taking their time.
we'll see if they have something tricky planned.
Melissa Castor with the kick. Pops that one up high. And the Renegades will retain it. Kick is returned to the 45-yard line, and that is where the Renegades will take over.
Heather Case with the return for the Renegades. Gets it to the 45-yard line, 1st and 10.
So on 1st down, it'll be Brittany Livingston Rice from the split gun. Twins to the top of your screen. The ball and a quarterback run option. And Livingston Rice is going to get swallowed up, and that'll be perhaps the first sack of the game.
For the sack.
It looked like it was
Going to be a loss
Emmy
of 8 on the
Kinataka on the sack
Second down
for
for
the
Renegade.
Majestics. That'll bring up 2nd and long after the sack was almost 10 yards. Let's chalk it up to an 8-yard loss. So we'll say 2nd and 18 for the Lady Gades. Livingston Rice with the quick slant.
Jenny Fernandez.
Great catch there in traffic.
Yeah, that looked like Jenny Fernandez being able
To the
to
45-yard line and 3rd and 10.
haul in that slant route. Brought down hard by the defense, but able to make up some of the yards. Brings it back to the original line of scrimmage, making it a 3rd and 10 situation. Again, slant route to Devin Walker, and Devin Walker again with the drop. Devin Walker kind of going through a cold streak here as she's missed on her past 3 pass attempts.
Walker's an athlete, but she might not have that enough repetition catching the ball. It's the same thing with shooting free throws or something like that. You just have to have that repetition to get used to doing it, and it's especially hard to do when you're in traffic like that.
Yeah, could be a little raw still. Fun commentating on these games because you don't know much about any of the players, but either way, she does put herself in great positions. And here she goes for the fake. And Seattle is all over it this time, and that will be a turnover on downs.
She gets up to the
And the Seattle Majestics will take over
She gets up to the 48-yard
at
line,
the
but Seattle will take
48-yard
over
line
1st and
of
10 right there.
the Lady Gates. And with a 1st and 10, the Majestics come out. Pistol formation.
Whistle and flag.
And there will be a false start.
And it is a false start against Seattle.
That will move Seattle back 5 yards, creating a 1st and 15 situation.
With the ball back on the 47 of Seattle.
A little bit of assistance there to help the Renegades defense. We'll see if it helps them stop this drive.
And with the inside zone play, running the ball there is number 44, Alicia Edlin. She plays defensive end for the Majestics. She rolls her way for a nice pickup.
It will be 2nd and
That'll bring up 2nd and about 7 for Seattle.
And an injury timeout on the field.
We're going to go ahead and take a break while they have that injury timeout. We'll be back with more after this.
Bill's Glass, covering the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. New vinyl windows, shower enclosures, windshield repair. Trust the industry leader. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass. Bill's Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for over 40 years. From any room in your home to your vehicle. Locally owned, family run. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass.
Bottomless fries with every burger, all day, every day, starting at $6.99. Not to get all legalish, but that's like from now until forever. Or until your wife tells you to stop.
Red Robin. Yum.
Locally owned My Circle K is my go-to. Our mornings begin with My Circle K freshly brewed coffee. Always hot, always fresh, always the way we like it. We can fill up quickly with no long lines. My Circle K's fresh deli is perfect for us, offering several afternoon options, including the ultimate after-school treats. Reward yourself today and make time for what's important at My Circle K.
Injured player helped off the field there.
And we are ready to resume play here. With about 10.5 minutes left here in this 4th and final quarter of tonight's Renegade action. It's Kasky from the pistol. Oh, and a give. That's Alicia Edlin again. Nice fake there from Kasky, running out the fake there.
39 of the Renegades.
Alicia Edlin able to roll herself and bringing up a 3rd and 1. So 3rd and 1. And that'll be a false start.
That didn't go as planned. False start on Seattle. Pick the ball back 5 yards. Remains 3rd down, 3rd and 6.
Actually, checking in at quarterback now is Nicole Phelan for the Majestics, number 18. And that'll make that 3rd and 1, became a 3rd and 6.
A little bit harder to convert on that one.
Yep.
High snap there.
High snap, and a couple different receivers. Ball's on the turf, and they're going to say that she didn't control it. Incomplete.
It will be 4th and 6 for Seattle.
Nice hit there from the Lady Gades defensive backs, forcing that incompletion, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They are going to punt it on this 4th down.
Punt is away. A little bit short. Uh-oh. Hate to see that. You'd like to see the returners try to be able to get under it. So with that, it'll be down. And the Lady Gades will take over at their own 8-yard line.
Will be 1st and 10, Lady Gades.
So it's 1st and 10. Livingston Rice from the gun shoots one out to Fernandez, I believe.
Jenny Fernandez with the reception.
Nice little slant route there, picking up about 8 yards.
Fights her way up to the 17-yard line, 2nd and 1.
Make it 9 yards on the reception. Rice throws it. Oh, and there Devin Walker makes her presence known. Again, contested catch. She makes the real hard catches.
Yeah.
She had to jump up, shoulder check another girl, and
she caught that on the bounce off of the other girl.
Yeah, nice job using her hands.
Great grab for Victoria Matagi. And it is.
Oh, no, that was Devin Walker.
Lady Gades at the 25.
They called her a different name, but you can tell that she's upset about it. Rice from the gun. Again, they go back to the slant to Jenny Fernandez.
Pass complete to Jenny Fernandez.
There she's got a gain of about, let's say 4.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
We're going to have 2nd and 6 on our hands here. Livingston Brewster in the pocket. She's going to throw this one up to Devin Walker. Walker's got it. And Walker breaks away. And she is in for the touchdown.
Devin Walker.
Devin Walker with another long reception she can add to her resume.
She had an 82-yarder earlier. That one was 71 yards.
Officially goes down as a 71-yard touchdown reception for Devin Walker.
Sierra Bitterling on for the point after attempt.
So Devin Walker on the day well over 150 yards receiving.
Off those two catches.
Off those two catches.
And the false start on the Lady Gades.
False start here on the point after attempt. We'll move the Lady Gades back.
That kick is no good, but with the touchdown, the score, the Seattle Majestics 42, your Lady Gades 19.
So again, well, that will make the score 42-19 right now in favor of the Seattle Majestics.
We'll go ahead and take a break while they reset, and the Renegades get ready to kick it off to the Majestics.
Bill's Glass, covering the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. New vinyl windows, shower enclosures, windshield repair. Trust the industry leader. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass. Bill's Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for over 40 years. From any room in your home to your vehicle. Locally owned, family run. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass.
Welcome back here at WFA action. The Seattle Majestics visiting the Lady Gades here from Southern Oregon.
And if you're just joining us, the highlight of the night for the Lady Gades is Devin Walker, wide receiver. And she has been all over the field, making big catches, big runs. 2 touchdowns over 70 yards. Each touchdown was at least 70 yards or more. As we are within closing in the final part of this fourth quarter here, the Lady Gades are ready to kick off to the Seattle Majestics. Oh, Forrester lets that one bounce behind her. And Christina Bell Robinson takes that one up to about the 48-yard line. And that is where Seattle will take over on offense.
Christina Bell Robinson with the return for Seattle to the 48-yard line. It will be 1st and 10.
And as Seattle breaks the huddle, looks like Kiera Williams and Ashley Johnson are done running the ball for the night. They definitely did their part today. And here it is Alicia Edlin, who's been toting the rock now, past couple series.
Alicia Edlin with the carry.
And she goes ahead and drives herself for a nice 8-yard run.
Good job by Alicia breaking tackles.
Yeah, plays defensive end for this Majestics team. So definitely a different body type carrying the ball. Always nice to have that extra utility player who can do a lot. She can tackle and run the ball. I'll bring up 2nd and 2 for the Majestics. This is a little high. A little delayed handoff there to Edlin. She's going to go ahead and carry that one to the 40-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down. That'll move the chains for Seattle.
Lady Gades 40, and it will be 1st and 10.
The Majestics taking their time in their huddle now, letting this clock wind down. Here at about 4.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Fylan drops back. She's going to swing it out to Edlin, and it's a little overthrown.
Incomplete. Second and 10 coming up.
Kind of lost control of that pass, wasn't able to get it. Should have been an easy pass to make.
Yeah, a little wide there. Fylan drops back. She's going to swing that one out, and it is controlled and down right there. That again looks to be Christina Bell Robinson.
Pass complete.
Oh, I'm wrong.
That
is actually Michelle Gibson
and it will be
on that catch.
And 6.
5'8" tight end.
Good job by Gibson, expecting the contact on that one and still making the catch.
Yep, being able to catch it and drop down. That'll bring up third and about 6. For the Majestics. Handoff is to Fortson, and she is going to be wrapped up well shy of the first down marker on the fly sweep.
At the 34-yard line, it will be 4th and 4.
Not sure what's going on down here, but it looks like fire and EMS are here.
Fourth down play thrown to, that's Fortson making a nice catch, being able then to break a tackle and put it into the end zone, and that will probably just about do it, as that puts the Majestics up 48-19 with an impending extra point. Yeah, like you said, Chris, something you hate to see. I believe that is Melissa Mitchell down right there on the near sideline. She was she's been the same girl who was injured the first 2 times, and unfortunately it looks like they have some EMTs here now, hoping for her that she's okay.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a break here, as that kick was good to make the score 49 to 19 here on your Southern Oregon Renegades broadcast. We'll be back after this.
Bottomless fries with every burger, all day, every day, starting at $6.99. Not to get all legalish, but that's like from now until forever. Or until your wife tells you to stop.
Red Robin. Yum.
Welcome back here to the Southern Oregon Renegades YouTube channel. Majestics kick off to the Renegades right now after scoring that last touchdown to put the score 49-19 with 2 minutes and 19 seconds left.
Yep, they're going to pop this one up. And it will be returned to the Seattle 49-yard line.
A little bit of a shorter kick, able to get a good return on it.
And that is where the Lady Gades offense will take over. Sitting on about 2 minutes and some change left here in this fourth quarter.
Enough time for one more good drive.
Anything can happen, Chris. Oh, low snap.
The ball came loose.
Ball is able to be recovered by Heather Case.
Falls on it and keeps it for the Lady Gades. Loss on the play, back to the 47, 2nd and 13.
That'll bring up second down. Second and long after a loss of about 5 on the fumble. Livingston Rice from the split gun. She's going to wing that one out high to Devin Walker. There she is.
Pass complete to Devin
And
Walker.
Walker's going to make the 5 back up. Being able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Seattle 49, and it will be 3rd and 10.
Clock counts down. Just about a minute to go.
Little handoff up the middle there.
Amanda Brewster with the carry for the Lady
Stretch to
Gades.
the offensive
Seattle
left.
44. And it will be 4th and 5.
That'll bring up a
And
4th down
timeout on the
play.
field for the Lady Gades.
And the Lady Gades go ahead and take a timeout here.
We'll go ahead and take a timeout too here on the Renegades YouTube channel. We'll be back after this.
Bill's Glass, covering the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. New vinyl windows, shower enclosures, windshield repair. Trust the industry leader. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass. Bill's Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for over 40 years. From any room in your home to your vehicle. Locally owned, family run. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Advanced Glass in Grants Pass.
Bottomless fries with every burger, all day, every day, starting at $6.99. Not to get all legalish, but that's like from now until forever. Or until your wife tells you to stop.
Ed Robin. Yum.
Timeout's over. 25.1 seconds left on the clock. Score is 19-49. Majestic with the lead over the Renegades. Renegades have the ball, though.
Got about 4th and 5 here. Rice in the pocket. She's going to fling it up. Devin Walker, and it falls incomplete. That will be a turnover on downs.
The ball will go over on downs to Seattle.
And Seattle will take over from there. And with only 20 seconds exactly left on the clock, all Seattle has to do is take a knee a couple times, and that will wrap this one up.
Great job by both teams out here tonight, playing hard.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of fun stuff too. You know, this game kind of got a little out of hand for the Lady Gades, but you know, those are things that can be cleaned up. A pick six can be cleaned up. You know, a kickoff return for a touchdown, that can be cleaned up. A bad snap on a punt or a bad hold on a punt, that led to a safety. That can be cleaned up.
Those are a lot of
all
things that just
points.
require more practice, more repetition. As this was their first season, definitely impressive how well they did do.
Yeah, so you minus 16 points off of this, off of the Seattle score.
So your final score
And
here tonight.
this is a closer game than what it seems, not to mention the things you can clean up on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
Fans, we thank you so much for your
With
support
that,
all
as the
season.
clock
You
grinds
have been
down
awesome.
to 0,
It was great having you
that
here.
will be a
Please
cap
watch
to
more
this
games
game
Facebook
between
page for more info
the
on
Seattle
what's coming.
Majestics and the Renegades of Southern Oregon.
July 23rd for the All-Star
Final
Game.
score
And
being
also be watching for
49-19.
playoff appearance.
Seattle
Once again,
takes
thank
this
you
one
for
with a
your
win
attendance at tonight's game. Drive home
in
safely.
the Renegades' final home game of their inaugural season. Chris, it looks bright for
Yeah, I'm definitely
women's football.
I'm definitely excited to see to watch more women's football and see what's going to happen in the future with this Renegades team. Definitely have a strong foundation, ready to build from there.
Absolutely. And like we said earlier, this is nothing but good for the sport. I'm so happy to see it happening here in Southern Oregon. And I think kids are running around us, so
Yeah, I think it's
probably time to wrap it up.
I think it's time to go here. Final score, as you can see, 49-19. Myself, Christopher Janish, joining me tonight was Jacob Polinick. Definitely had fun covering this game, and I appreciate you guys listening. Thank you for tuning in to the Renegades YouTube channel.